Hello everyone, I'm just decided to plant my Trachycarpus palm that I've got two of the other day. The proper root bound, as you can see. So I'll pick my spot. So what I usually do is lay it out where you want it. Proper ready to plant in there. This is the best of the two. I've got another one over here, other side of the garden. Mark that out where I want to plant it. And then so basically, let's see if I can get this out without breaking the pot, because I can use this pot really. Bloody hell. That's proper root on that. Give it a good bash. Looks like it's split, look. So, God, this is taking some getting it out. Might be better off if you water it in, I don't know. I can't get it out, maybe I should have done this before. Oh, here we go, it's coming. There we go, that's proper root bound, that. I'd like to say, it feels very dry as well. Looks like it's been grown in gravel as well. That's not good, is it? So, well, basically, I'm going to dig a nice, basically you want a hole that's very generously larger than what's in the root ball. But I think under here is majority heavy clay. The Trachycarpus palms love it. But I'm going to add some nice chicken manure pellets to enhance organic matter that helps keep the soil nice and nutrient and breaks it down a bit. And some fish blood and bone. Contains a lot of calcium in this, I think, for the roots and that. Either way, it's good plant feed for them because these definitely need it. As you can see, they're a bit light and green. I think they've been very neglected. So what I'm going to do now, get one of my trusty shovels. This is a grafted, but let's have a look. Where was I? I was in between the Trachy robusta and the succumensis. So this soil here should be decent, to be honest. I mean, nice wiggly worm. I'm going to get my other one out. I'm going to have a bigger shovel. Yeah, this soil's decent. This soil's already been worked. Well, yeah, as you can see, maybe it isn't. It's quite heavy still. So what I'm going to do is add some. You don't need much with Trachycarpus palms. Just a bit of compost in with it and some of them chicken manure pellets. They're really tough palms. This is an old twig. But, any feedback given is much appreciated. I'm no expert, but I am a keen enthusiast. Yeah, this soil's alright, it'll break down easy. Add a bit to it. You don't want it too loose, so it's going to sit. Well, yeah, down here used to be, not so long ago, privet hedges. So it's going to be growing next to his succumensis and one of my other seed grown trachys. I'm trying to bring back, well it is coming back, is my Trachy robusta. I thought it was dead, so I sawed it, sawn through it, and it's already pushed this out. Almost about 5.5 inches of growth in over a week, just over a week. See, look at this soil now I'm getting down. It's not bad. Compared to the other side of the garden, it's proper heavy compacted clay. Like I say, these palms don't mind it, but I'm going to add a bit to it. some nice slow release fertiliser. But what you're going to do, you don't add it to the palm itself, you add it to the soil. You're feeding the soil, not the plant, and then if you feed the soil, then the plant then takes from the soil. But see, the worms are loving it down here. I mean, I plant stuff in tight holes anyway, and I've had no problems. But you're best off letting it, give it a bit of room to breathe and grow, because roots need air as oxygen too. Where this soil's alright. I'd probably say it isn't far off now. Poor little wiggly. Just giving a grand go. Now let's have a look. Let's see where we're at. So what you want to do, what I'm going to do with this, can you see the roots are sat on top? I want the soil to be above them points. I don't want no roots showing. So I'm going to do that. I mean, you could make it a bit bigger, but I'm happy with that. That's going to be a lot happy with that. Take these old roots out. What I'm going to do, soil that come out is good soil. It's heavy, it's clay soil. Break it up a bit. And then I'm going to add a bit of pigment down in the bottom. I advise to use gloves with this. Add it to the soil. Stinks. Mix it in with the soil. See, I mean, I just play it by ear. Bit more. And mix it in. Does that smell it? Get rid of these twigs. I ain't gonna be perfect. You see a lot of these videos where nature's not perfect, is it? So if you think about the conditions it's growing in right now, this is going to be heading for it. So I mean, take any pollutants out like that. I'm finding stuff all the time. Basically all this flower bed here, all this bedding area here needs amending. Needs, like, I've got a load of these bags to add to it and turn it and refresh it, but I've already done it once, but that will come with time. So what I'm going to do now, start adding some in. Oh yeah, mix the bottom as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing these two grow. I mean, I was happy with my Washington Robusta. Because it died off, I need something more of like a staple in my garden, something that I can look at right now. And my seed grown ones are just going to take some time doing that. So I need to bring that back up. You don't want it. Yeah, I don't like having them roots showing at the top. So I'm going to do add a little bit of compost. I don't really need it. Just freshens it up a bit. It's got all these heavy clay underneath to grow into, and at the sides. So I'm going to do now. See where it's at. That looks. Right, how was it? I think I did it like that, didn't I? Let's have a look. Oh, I'd say I'm happy with that. Maybe go down a little bit more. So you can break. That is really dry. I watered them really bad. I soaked them yesterday because this arrived yesterday. That's really bad. Proper neglected. And you can see these should be a lot darker than they are. So you could really, I don't want to damage them. They'll be fine just to go straight in like that. I can't believe what they're growing in. Why is it growing in gravel? I'm happy with that. Just basically before you backfill it, take a look back, see if you're happy with it. I'd say that looks fine. So then, backfill it. I don't know why this soil smells. Notice in this garden, heavy clay, is it supposed to smell like it does? I mean, ideally, you're supposed to. Ideally, you're supposed to water the whole in. The whole in first, but I don't. I know it doesn't drain too bad, the soil over here, because this soil's been worked for the last few years. All the soil is dispersing. Needs a good one. As you water it, the soil will sit down and fill in any air pockets. See, I'm really pleased with this. I'm sure it's going to absolutely love it. See, I'm no expert. I'm any. constructive criticism or whatever you call it. I am appreciative of it, but the way I do it, I've had no problems. I've got a couple of big ones in my front garden, and I didn't really do anything for the first year for them. They went straight in heavy clay, and it don't get that much sun. It only gets like sun till lunchtime, and it's growing okay. Yeah, I'll sort this soil out after, but these roots are still showing a bit. That don't matter because I'm going to build up this side. I'm going to add mulch and stuff to it anyway. But what you want to do, I'll firm it in. But this will be one happy Larry palm. So we take a look back once it's done. Yeah, nice and straight. And then one more thing to do is give it a good watering, and this will be a very happy palm. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. So I was just going to end the video there, but I decided I will record me planting the other one. What I've been up against this side here is real heavy clay, and it's really compacted. As you can see also, this is, I managed to contend with these old roots that's still in the ground. See, I've ripped out all the edge with all the root balls, but there's still some, see, yeah. So I had to contend with that. I've picked another nice spot opposite the other one, north facing side of my garden. What I've done, I'm mixing, this is a type of soil, it's heavy compacted clay. And basically the same rule applies to this as I did the other one. I like to mix a bit in this just to give it a bit of drainage, because this side here tends to get quite waterlogged. Not as bad as it was because I've amended the side, so I don't want it sat in water, but it's at the level where I want it. I'm going to be able to sit in my living room now, have a nice brew, and be able to see this growing. As you can see, my little Trachycarpus nova is going to be there as well. So I'm going to get some more chicken manure pellets. I've already put some of these in down there with some bone meal and some compost, and I've tried to uncompact the clay. I'm going to mix this up. Sometimes I use a pitchfork or whatever. This is my Hannah Chloe grass. Looking forward to seeing that grow. But I think this is going to look nice. Well, as you can see, it's just slightly a bit higher than the ground because I was worried about it getting waterlogged. I didn't want it to just sit submerged if it does flood. It's just a bit prouder of the soil level. Well, I think this will be fine. Sorry cameraman. I'm flicking soil at the cameraman here. But I'm quite happy with that. I am. Them roots took some getting out. As you can see, I forgot to show you. This is how root bound it is. There's a nice tasty root there. Look, I'm not going to disturb the root ball. I know that they're not too fussy, to be honest, but yeah. I think that's how I had it. Let's just have a look before I fill it in. Can't remember how I had it. Is it like that? I can't remember. I moved it, so this is what happens. I'm under pressure because I'm being filmed. Is it like this? Let's have another little look. No, I don't like how that. See, there's a bit of a bend on the trunk. So I'm going to do. What do I do here? No, that won't bend in that way. I think I might just have it. No. Well, actually, what does that look like? I'm not, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Because it's going like that. Yeah, so I'm going to have it like this so we can sit in the living room over there. Having a nice brew in the morning or the evening or whatever. Just sit and watch this grow. Like I say, I've got my Trachycarpus nova growing there as well. And then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill it in. It's got all, I don't know what these are, some like weeds or something. I'll pick them out later. Just want to make sure you backfill it properly. Plenty of roots there. This is going to think all its Christmases have come at once these are in the ground like the other one. I don't know how long. I bet these must have been root bound for a long time. Basically, when you water it in over time, any gaps or whatever will fill in on their own anyway. Air pockets. Sorry. But like I say, it's going to get some nice nutrients to it because it's got a lack of. And these will be happy as Larry. And I'll be as happy as Larry as well, having something nice to look at, not having to wait for it to grow. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to seeing these small shrubs and palms grow, but it'd be nice to have something to look at right now. That's why I decided to treat myself. Like I say, over the years I'm going to keep working all the soil on both sides of my garden, and eventually it'll be really top notch. Oh, proper clay there, look. I don't know why it smells. Does heavy clay always smell like that, or is it just my garden? Well, like I say, all this has been, it's had nice soil added to this side of the garden anyway, so we'll have access to it. Just sat a little bit higher, so I wanted it. And that needs breaking up. This needs breaking up. Ooh, it's gone in here. Just sat a bit higher because I just don't want it sat in water, because it, like I say, last time we had 2 flashes in it, did. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. So all I need to do now is firm it in a bit. Yeah, I don't want this getting root rot. I mean, I know I watched that Banana Joe's videos and he's got some palms literally germinated in the swamp and they're surviving and growing well. So I don't want to take that chance. Yeah, I'm happy with that now. I'll let me water it in. So any questions or if you need to want to know out or any tips like I said before, here's a shout before I give you updates. I mean this just by being in the ground looks a hell of a lot better than it is in the pot. Trachycarpus looks nice. Looking forward to seeing them grow. Thanks for tuning in, Yellow Belly Tropics.